abolishing the law. You want to be anti-Torah or Torahlessness? In Psalms 119 alone, there's over 25 references declaring the praises of the Torah. It says things like the law is true. Does that mean now the law is a lie? It says that the law is better than silver and gold. It's a blessing. It opens the eyes. It gives you understanding. You walk in liberty. What? You're not in bondage? It says it's a delight. Does it make sense to abolish the Torah? Wouldn't that mean abolishing truth, understanding, blessings, and liberty? Ephesians 2:11, therefore remember that you once Gentiles in the flesh were called uncircumcision by what is called circumcision, made in the flesh by hands. That at that time you were without Christ, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel, strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope, without God. But now in Christ, you who were once far off have been brought near by the blood of Christ. Look at these things. The uncircumcision and circumcision were butting heads. When you were without Christ, you were an alien from the commonwealth of Israel. You were a stranger from the covenants of promise. Because you didn't know Yeshua, when you didn't know Yahweh, you were without Christ, you were a stranger. You weren't part of Israel, but now you have been brought near. Now, because you are in Christ, He has broken down that wall, that middle wall of separation, having abolished in His flesh the enmity. That is the law of commandments contained in ordinances, so as to create in Himself one new man from the two, making peace, and that He might reconcile both to God in one body through the cross, thereby putting to death the enmity. What is this word then? Can we take a little closer look at this? Let's see what Wikipedia might say about enmity. Enmity basically is a feeling or a state of being actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. How does the Bible define enmity? Well, Romans 8:7 says that the carnal mind is enmity against God, for it is not subject to the law of God, nor can it be. Meaning that it's not following the law. In other words, enmity abolishes the Torah. Yeshua put to death the enmity so that both Jew and non-Jew can live a Torah-filled life in blessings and understanding and delight and truth, just to name a few things. Also, Jesus said in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Jesus was the Word, because it says, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Do we abolish Jesus? He's the Word. He said, these are the words which I spoke to you while I was with you, that all things must be fulfilled which were written in the law of Moses, the prophets, and the Psalms concerning me. Now, this is very interesting. Jesus says, he who abides in him, I himself also walk just as he walked. Are you walking like Jesus because he kept the law? Just a couple more things to chew on. We're almost done. God is spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and truth, right? Now watch this. For we know that the Torah is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. But the natural man does not receive the things of the Spirit, for they are foolishness to him. Neither can he know, because they are spiritually discerned. Do you understand? The Torah is more, it's spiritual, it's from God, it's the Word, it's a blessing. You can't have a spiritual mind if you're not walking and living in the Torah life. Thank you. If you have any comments, please see me at yeshuaschosen.blogspot.com. I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great day.